other small other camera, which for some reason streams a lot better than our other one that we were just using, which was an Android. So we'll see how it goes. We are gonna try to play Zero Builds rank. I think rank is on, right? Okay, Zero Builds rank. Let's do it. Alright, we'll be right back, guys. We're gonna try to see. Thank you guys for first like. Whoever dropped that first like, I do appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you guys want to play, let me know. You guys are more than welcome to join in. Oh, TV was a little loud there, chat. Thank you for the first like. Whoever first dropped that, let me know who. Comment something on the stream, guys. We got Ulstrom's Oil System Tech Spa. Hola amigo. What's up? Welcome to the stream, guys. See if you can get our goal 10 likes in the stream. I do appreciate everybody that's here. We got 19 viewers all of a sudden, so let's try to see if we can get a second like in the stream, guys. Welcome. New season of Fortnite just came out last week, so we've been trying to grind on the new season. We did get the battle pass. What's going on, Tech Spa? How are you? We dropped down 18 viewers. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Let's get it. Hopefully we can get some wins this time. We almost won two. We came in second place our last two matches that we did. We came in second place. That was a little saddening that we only got second place, but it is what it is, right? Welcome to the stream, guys. Okay, so we got one. I think that other one went on top of the truck. I'm not quite sure, though. Maybe on top of the truck, maybe not. Huh, weird. Okay, we're dropped down to 15 viewers with 1 like still. Dropped down to 9 viewers with 1 like still. Where did this other guy go to, chat? I seen his footsteps here. Welcome to the stream, guys. How's everybody liking the new season? You guys enjoying the new season, or what do you guys think? Okay, I see this guy here. He's going pretty fast. Hopefully he doesn't know that I'm here. Ah, he healed up right away? Come on, man. He knows I'm here, chat. He knows I'm here. Jeez, dude. We're just gonna have to go for it, chat. Dude, why are two people against me, chat? Dude, this is duos, dude. Shut up. Come on, bro. This is freaking solos, bro. Both of them, I was sandwiched. I was freaking sandwiched, chat. Damn it. I was sandwiched. I was sandwiched between those guys. Thank you guys for 2 likes. Whoever dropped that like, let me know, guys. We got 2 likes in the stream. Let's go. We need 8 more likes to find to get our our first goal. All right, thank you guys for 2 likes. Let's try to get 3 likes next. Do you need to go pee? You need to go pee? Okay. All right, go sit down. Go sit down. Here. No more Cheetos. You want to eat Cheetos, huh? Stop. Oh my goodness, dude. You don't need more Cheetos after you just ate Cheeto bag. Silly goosey. All right, boys. All right, all right. Crime City it is. Really? All right, welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Our goal is 10 likes. We are currently setting at 2 right now in the stream, guys. Okay, we need to go third party that. After we get better loot. You ran away, chat. I got him. That was him. Got him. That's actually pretty cool. You can actually open the vault like that. I did not know you can open the vault like that. That's freaking cool. Okay, I think that's all of it, chat. I don't think we talked to this guy neither, so we're gonna talk to him. Mm-hmm. Pickle, pickle. There's a lot of church chests here. Okay, we gotta get out of here. We gotta go get some vehicles, chat. I mean, a vehicle and get out of here. We need a vehicle. Okay. Yeah. Holy. Okay, got both of them there. Good. What is this? Dude, shut the fudge up, bro. Freaking sneaky, dude. Freaking sneaky. Yo, get freaking out of here, bro. Goodness, bro. What a sneaky eye, guys. Very sneaky. Very sneaky. Oh no, what happened, Jack? And who are you, Spider-Man? No! Dude, stop playing around with freaking grenade launchers, bro. Grenade launcher peoples. Hate them. That's actually a pretty cool glider. Oh, that wasn't a great one. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go right there, boys. Let's do it.
Foam took a deep breath and began to circulate his cultivation. Since there was an expert at true spirit realm, there was no need to hide his strength. On the same night, he broke through to the seventh sky. The breakthrough this time didn't need to be consolidated since Zhao Feng was returning to his original cultivation. Both cultivation and foundation are more stable than before. Although he was at the seventh sky previously, the him today was much stronger than when he was at the Alliance Banquet. After the Alliance Banquet, Zhao Feng had entered the Origin Core ruins, and his mental energy level had exceeded half.
Come on, bro.
Furthermore, the first floor of the
How are you getting me that great, dude?
All his attributes were better than before. The news of Zhao Feng breakthrough soon reached the city, Lord side. Young Master has broken through and says he needs to consolidate his cultivation, hence putting off a lot of preparations for the marriage. A servant said, breaking through to a new level is good. Do your best to get rid of the minor stuff for him. The Flooding Lake City Lord had some admiration on his face. Firstly, the breakthrough in cultivation did indeed need to be consolidated. Secondly, Zhao Feng's new cultivation was more worthy of being Lu Qinxin's husband. One more thing, tell him to take off the eye patch before the marriage. A genius with an eye bloodline power is more than worthy enough of Lu Qinxin. The city lord said, and his words were soon brought to Zhao Feng. Good. The escape this time will need the god's spiritual eye's power. Zhao Feng's Chapter 301.
Really?
Rising. Feng took a deep breath and began to circulate his cultivation. Since there was an expert at true spirit realm, there was no need to hide his strength. On the same night, he broke through to the seventh sky. The breakthrough this time didn't need to be consolidated since Zhao Feng was returning to his original cultivation. Both cultivation and foundation are more stable than before. Although he was at the Seventh Sky previously, the him today was much stronger than when he was at the Alliance Banquet. After the Alliance Banquet, Zhao Feng had entered the Origin Core ruins, and his mental energy level had exceeded half-step true spirit realm. Furthermore, the first floor of the Lightning Inheritance was now complete. D. All his attributes were better than before. The news of Zhao Feng breakthrough soon reached the city, Lord side. Young Master has broken through, and says he needs to consolidate his cultivation, hence putting off a lot of preparations for the marriage. A servant said, breaking through to a new level is good. Do your best to get rid of the minor stuff for him. The Flooding Lake City Lord had some admiration on his face. Firstly, the breakthrough in cultivation did indeed need to be consolidated. Secondly, Zhao Feng's new cultivation was more worthy of being Lu Qinxin's husband. One more thing, tell him to take off the eye patch before the marriage. A genius with an eye bloodline power is more than worthy enough of Lu Qinxin. The city lord said, and his words were soon brought to Zhao Feng. Good. The escape this time will need the god's spiritual eye's power. Zhao Feng slowly took off an eye patch. After returning from the Taigon Palace, he had received a new eye patch. It was faint silver and as thin as a blade, noble and extravagant. Using the excuse of consolidating his foundation, Zhao Feng started to begin his escape. Although he didn't go out much, he was always planning. He would even send the little thieving cat out to do things he couldn't. The little thieving cat's size was small and specialized in hiding, so it could do things very easily. The landscape of the City Lord's palace and Flooding Lake City are completely familiar to me now. With his current cultivation, he wasn't scared of the pursuit of 2 to 3 cultivators at half-step true spirit realm. The most troublesome people were the expert that had just arrived, who was at the true spirit realm. This person's name was Lu Yuan, a different person, and was rumored to be a nephew of the City Lord. He had cultivated at Qin Sword Palace for some time, and was using the name of protecting the son-in-law of the City Lord to stay. The day of the marriage crept closer. Only 5 to 6 days was left. Zhao Feng's preparations were completed, and was about to exit consolidation. The first thing Zhao Feng did wasn't to find Lu Qinxin nor greet the City Lord. His target was the expert at the true spirit realm. Uncle Yuan, I just finished consolidating my cultivation and have many questions to ask about martial arts. Zhao Feng went up to the expert at the true spirit realm. Lu Yuan nodded his head. Being older, he didn't decline. Many juniors would ask for pointers from him. Furthermore, the youth in front of him was the son-in-law of the City Lord and was the future young master of the Flooding Lake City. Lu Yuan thought, I'll use this chance to test out this kid. Zhao Feng was surrounded in a mysterious veil, and his eye bloodline power was something that even the City Lord was curious about. Zhao Feng first found Lu Yuan to ask about some things about cultivation, then suggested to spar a bit. His intent was obviously to test out this expert. Lu Yuan. N could be considered a half-disciple of the Qin Sword Palace. The Qin Sword Palace was one of the 3 sects of the country and had a good relationship with the Lu family and Imperial family. In terms of fighting, they usually used qins, swords, writing brushes, and flutes which all possessed an air of nobleness. TLN, qin is an instrument from ancient times. Lu Yuan's weapon was a black writing brush, and when he swung, the qi of true spirit would produce a grand aura. Zhao Feng's god's spiritual eye opened and analyzed Lu Yuan's way of battle. Noble, graceful, elegant. Attack and defense are both average, but his speed and agility are definitely not slow. Zhao Feng observed. The strength he currently displayed was close to the usual cultivator at half-step true spirit realm in Canopy Great Country, which was slightly stronger than the half-step true spirit realms in the 13 countries. Because of the god's spiritual eye, Zhao Feng was able to exchange a few moves with Lu Yuan. Of course, Lu Yuan suppressed his strength to around 30% of his true strength. The gap between the true spirit realm and ascended realm was too big. After sparring for about an hour, Zhao Feng had finished testing Lu Yuan, and to thank the latter, he asked to train Lu Yuan's flying pet. Lu Yuan wanted to decline at first, but due to Zhao Feng's honesty and will to help, he agreed. He had heard of Zhao Feng's beast-taming skills. Zhao Feng teamed up with the little thieving cat and tamed Lu Yuan's phosphorus-colored swallow. The pet seemed to become smart and closer with its owner. Lu Yuan was overjoyed but didn't know that from the beginning Zhao Feng had been planned against him and had succeeded. Success. Zhao Feng exchanged glances with the little thieving cat before returning. Everything was according to plan. Chapter 272, Chaos. The entire Flooding Lake City was filled with a joyous atmosphere due to the wedding. There was only 3 days left until the marriage of the City Lord's daughter, and red silk was put on trees within the City Lord's palace. At this time, not only was Zhao Feng's plan due, but the wedding arrangement had also finished. It's about time. The more people there is, the easier it'll be. Zhao Feng walked out of his room. The little thieving cat sat on his shoulder and surveyed the surroundings with its obsidian eyes as it conversed with a few beasts nearby. The second Zhao Feng left, Lu Yuan and the 4 others at half-step true spirit realm tailed him, never leaving a 100-yard radius of him. Under normal circumstances, with 4 cultivators at half-step True Spirit Realm watching over him, it was almost impossible for Zhao Feng to escape. Furthermore, there was also Lu Yuan at True Spirit Realm. Zhao Feng walked to a location with many people and nodded his head. His plan was about to start. Once the plan began, the City Lord Palace would fall into chaos. Young master, mistress is trying out heat. Our dress. The City Lord summons you. The housekeeper of the City Lord Palace walked over with a red face. Zhao Feng's body stiffened as he forcefully stopped his actions. The little thieving cat on his shoulder seemed somewhat unsatisfied. Zhao Feng nodded his head and thought, oh well, I should give my future wife an explanation, or at least a letter. The housekeeper led Zhao Feng into a bright room, and several servants came to brush his hair. Zhao Feng was soon put in a suit which made the eyes of the maids nearby light up. Zhao Feng's figure was tall, and his azure hair was like pure jade, even better than silk. His 2 eyes were like stars. Especially his left eye, it was azure like a treasure, but at the same time, it was as deep as an abyss. Zhao Feng was enveloped in a weird, mysterious aura, and after wearing the suit, he was filled with some warmth. Walking out of the room, Zhao Feng also saw the dressed Lu Qinxin. Lu Qinxin's eyebrows were like a drawing, her eyes like water. At this time, her veil had been taken off, revealing her peerless beauty, and a calm aura revealed her elegance. Due to the makeup, Lu Qinxin's cheeks were slightly red, showing off the charm of a young girl. Not bad, not bad. Charming husband, beautiful wife. The city lord laughed in satisfaction. Lu Qinxin was perfect. Zhao Feng would find it hard to see beauties of this level. Because Zhao Feng's eye patch was taken off, his eye bloodline showed off his mysterious nobleness. In Canopy Great Country, bloodlines weren't a legend. The Imperial and the 4 families all had bloodlines. It was a sign of nobleness. Furthermore, Zhao Feng had a rare eye bloodline. Therefore, the Zhao Feng at this moment was cold, noble, and mysterious. He had reached the dream partner of countless girls. His god's spiritual eye had an ancient aura and would bring pressure wherever his eyes went. The small number of people with bloodlines who were present felt their bloodlines feel uneasy and tremble. This included Lu Qinxin and the Flooding Lake City Lord. This kid's bloodline is stronger than I expected. It's definitely comparable to the Imperial bloodline, if not stronger. Additionally, it's a unique eye bloodline. The more the City Lord looked at Zhao Feng, the more he felt satisfied and proud of his plan. Thinking about how his son-in-law had a noble bloodline that had the possibility of surpassing the Imperial family, he was extremely proud. In Canopy Great Country, families with a bloodline would choose partners who also had bloodlines. The eye bloodline Zhao Feng currently possessed had no flaws that the upper echelon of the Lu family could find. Plus, this youth was also a rare beast youth. Lu Qinxin was dressed in red and seemed like the most perfect wife. Her charming eyes spun as she inspected this future husband of hers. She had to admit that this youth had reached her standards for her ideal husband in every aspect. The key point was, as that he was the destined one in her life. Her master had told her that no matter how ugly and useless the destined person was, she had to accept them. But fortunately, this person was mysterious and held an elegant bloodline. Of course, if he was a bit more caring, that would be perfect. I would like to speak with Qiner in private. Zhao Feng's unusual soft voice sounded, causing Qinxin's heart, who was in a daydream, to shake. She couldn't help but think of her master, who specialized in the Tao of life. Her master had made her change her name and steal the future, giving her such an excellent husband. Thinking up to here, her eyes became softer and more caring. Haha, you two can talk. I'll leave. The Flooding Lake City Lord smiled and disappeared, leaving the two some personal space. Zhao Feng wanted the City Lord to leave, because this was more beneficial for his plan. However, at this moment, the charming beauty whose eyes were slightly watery made her escape plan shake for the first time. Yet, Zhao Feng's resolve and calmness made him unsuitable for the wedding. His master's order hadn't been completed yet. In the depths of his heart, Zhao Feng had another wish, to change the situation of the 13 countries and reach the pinnacle of the continent. Zhao Feng and Lu Qingxin walked into the room side by side. They were the only two present. Zhao Feng's caringness made Lu Qingxin feel satisfied and grateful towards her master, who had passed away. Feng, I have a secret to tell you. Lu Qingxin smiled mysteriously. Zhao Feng looked at her, and Lu Qingxin took out an old tattered bronze coin. This was an item of my master's. She told me to give this to my future husband. Zhao Feng took over the coin. The little thieving cat had appeared and looked at the coin greedily. My name was originally Lu Qingxin, but to change my destiny, Master changed my name to Qingxin, and told me to change my name back to the original one when I found my husband. Lu Qingxin said sweetly, Lu Qingxin, Lu Qingxin, Lu Qingxin. Zhao Feng spoke these two words aloud and almost began swearing. Xin and Xin were all pronounced the same. He had originally wanted to find Lu Qingqing, but somehow Lu Qingqing's master forced her to change her name to change her destiny. Zhao Feng had the urge to explode, but suddenly, his god's spiritual eye gave off the field. Lu Qingqing's master had told her disciple to change
What's
her
up,
name.
guys?
Hence, she had met him and became his wife. How much of a coincidence was this? It was the little thieving cat whose eyes twirled in thought, and Zhao Feng couldn't help but look towards it. The little thieving cat waved its paws towards Zhao Feng. What? I was included in her calculations. The little thieving cat shook its head, then nodded, and waved its paws again. However, perhaps it was because the content of what it was trying to say was too complex or insightful, as Zhao Feng couldn't understand it. B. One of the little thieving cat's point was expressed. It signaled Zhao Feng to take the coin. Only this would redeem the loss they had over the past few days. What's wrong? Lu Qingqing noticed that Zhao Feng's face was slightly unusual. Nothing. Zhao Feng silently took the coin, pulled Lu Qingqing into his chest. What he needed to do first was stabilize her. Lu Qingqing's face was as red as a cherry, but she didn't resist. Success. Seeing Zhao Feng take the coin, the little thieving cat started to dance excitedly. Lu Qingqing felt somewhat embarrassed and gently pushed Zhao Feng away. The feeling the little thieving cat gave her was that it was even smarter than a fox. With an outsider present, how could she act intimate with her husband? Qingqing, I still haven't finished my duties in Canopy Great Country. Thus, I apologize for the inconveniences I brought to you in the past or in the future. Zhao Feng said deeply before leaving. Lu Qingqing thought Zhao Feng was apologizing for his previous coldness and didn't think of it differently. After saying farewell to Qingqing, Zhao Feng took off his suit and walked out of his room. He arrived at the entrance of the City Lord Palace. This place was filled with people. It has begun. Zhao Feng gave a signal to the little thieving cat. In the depths of the god's spiritual eye, an azure abyss began to twist. A faint wisp of mental energy merged into the air. The little thieving cat waved its paws, and because there was a multitude of people nearby, Lu Yuan and the four at half-step true spirit realm didn't notice anything wrong. Screech after screech, roar after roar sounded from the City Lord Palace. The pets of the City Lord Palace had all lost control. This was especially so for the City Lord's Palace's spiritual precious garden. Powerful flying beasts teamed up and broke through the gates. At this moment, flames, winds, lightning swept across the air. The houses nearby crumbled, and smoke enveloped everything. These flying beasts all had terrifying strength, and were usually all very obedient. However, at this moment, most of them had lost control. In just a short span of time, several flying beasts had flown out of the City Lord Palace's radius and brought the chaos into the flooding Lake City. In the City Lord Palace, servants with lower cultivation were all dazed and began to scream in horror. The City Lord Palace was at the center of the flooding Lake City and was always peaceful. The sudden chaos brought horror to many people. The damage from these beasts was great, and once all of them exited the City Lord Palace, it was hard to imagine what kind of chaos there would be. Quickly gather all the beast tamers to control these bastards. The upper echelons of the City Lord Palace soon sent an order. In this situation, there was only the option of killing the beasts or taming them. The loss from the former was too large, and although experts at True Spirit Read all could forcefully tame them, the risk was too big. Allow me, Zhao Feng shouted and confidently chased after a flying beast that had flown out of the City Lord Palace. The nearby crowd knew that he was a beast tamer, hence they purposely opened a path for him. Chapter 273, 20 Breaths. Zhao Feng's identity as a beast tamer was perfect for the current situation, and the people watching him weren't suspicious at all. You guys secure young master's safety. Lu Yuan had to control the situation. No matter what, he was still part of the Lu family's upper echelon, and couldn't have heard nothing of this. Furthermore, at this moment, the only ones that were of use were the experts at True Spirit Realm. Lu Yuan was sent to hold back a few crazed flying beasts, while the four dark figures tailed Zhao Feng. The plan was more successful than I imagined. Glancing at the chaos within the City Lord Palace, a faint smile appeared on Zhao Feng's face. Because of this situation, he had a higher chance of escaping. The outrage of the beasts was brought upon by him, and the little thieving cat. Zhao Feng and the little thieving cat had interacted them many times, and using trickery as well as other tactics, they convinced them to betray their owners. Most of the work was done by the little thieving cat. Bastard stopped. Zhao Feng leapt into the air and chased after a scarlet-black giant eagle. The eagle's wingspan was dozens of yards long, and when flapped its wings, a dark red current, which was hot enough to melt metal, would spread. Under such a crazed situation, even those at half-step True Spirit Realm would find it hard to control it. The coming of the human and eagle brought chaos to others. Zhao Feng would chase it, and using his beast-taming skills, he made the scarlet-black giant eagle to struggle. Doing this would lower the suspicions of the four at half-step True Spirit Realm. Unknowingly, Zhao Feng had chased the eagle out of the city wall. Everybody move. I'm going to tame this bastard. Zhao Feng ordered. Having stayed in the flooding lake city for almost half a year, Zhao Feng's identity was obviously known, hence the guards all moved out of the way. The giant eagles seemed to be controlled. Obedient, obedient. Zhao Feng gradually came closer. In reality, the scarlet-black giant eagle's actions were all under Zhao Feng's control. Now that Zhao Feng's mental energy level was even stronger than most half-step true spirit realm experts, controlling a beast at 7 sky was extremely easy. Young Master's beast taming skills are indeed skillful. The 4 dark figures on the city wall nodded their heads. The originally crazy bird had now become extremely obedient. Just as Zhao Feng came close to the target, the scarlet-black giant eagle suddenly revealed a fierce light and screeched as it flew off. Young Master, the expressions of the 4 dark figures changed. Bastard. So tricky. Zhao Feng laughed. And as if his competitiveness was brought out, summoned the Azure Sharp Swallow and pursued the scarlet-black eagle. With the Azure Sharp Swallow's speed, Zhao Feng soon caught up to his target and started to fly further away. Wait, the 4 dark figures all talked to each other and felt something was wrong. Zhao Feng's skill was more than enough to tame a beast of the same cultivation. Young Master, don't chase it anymore. Young Master, the city lord said that you can't leave the flooding lake city. The 4 dark figures shouted, but Zhao Feng didn't respond to their shouts and flew further away and paid no more attention to the scarlet-black eagle. The scarlet-black giant eagle turned around and charged towards the 4 dark figures. Don't let him run. The 4 figures exclaimed and exploded their chi of half-step true spirits. 4 gray figures flew towards Zhao Feng and turning around. The latter found that each of them had a
How
pair
are
of
you
gray
dead,
wings
dude?
that extended from their backs, which had the ability to support flying and hide. It was similar to his Yin Shadow cloak. With the help of the gray wings, the speed of the 4 instantly rose and could chase up to the Azure Sharp Swallow in a short amount of time. In terms of endurance, they were definitely incomparable to the Azure Sharp Swallow. However, in terms of explosiveness, they were on the same level. Zhao Feng controlled the scarlet-black eagle, but it was instantly slashed in half when it came close to the 4. Instantly slain. If it wasn't because of the god's spiritual eye, Zhao Feng wouldn't even be able to see what the dark figure had done. So strong. Their chi of half-step true spirit have probably reached 50% and are all specialized in speed and tracking. Zhao Feng's expression became solemn. In terms of strength, these 4 were all elites and all specialized in tracking and stealth. Under normal situations, it would be great if Zhao Feng could take on even 2 of them, but right now there was 4. The most troublesome fact was that these 4 attacked simultaneously in different directions. The problems didn't
Teammate,
stop
come
here.
on, teammate.
Zhao Feng's time was limited. Just
Jackson,
by
you
shelling
need
with
to
a
go
short
pee,
while,
Jackie?
large amount of experts could arrive.
Okay,
and
babe.
even if Zhao Feng grew wings, he wouldn't be able to escape. The 4 dark figures formed a circle and closed in on Zhao Feng. They didn't dare injure Zhao Feng, so could only use this tactic. If it were someone else, they'd be dead already. Young Master, you should go back. This is the order from the city lord. The leader of the dark figures said respectively. Zhao Feng expressionlessly put away the Azure Sharp Swallow and landed on the ground. The 4 dark figures stood at north, east, south, west directions, and didn't make any rash moves. The Yin Shadow cloak behind Zhao Feng suddenly flapped, and he disappeared. Invisibility. The expressions of the 4 changed slightly, but they didn't panic and spread their scents. Ace. One of them even took out a furry black dog to smell the scent in the air. They all specialized in stealth and hence knew how to solve the problem. However, no matter what technique or skill they used, they couldn't find Zhao Feng's position. He's definitely still surrounded by us. No matter how stealthy he is, there'll be a flaw once he moves. The head dark figure said confidently. Lightning flashed in the air as a figure flashed towards one of the figures. The expression of the dark-robed person changed as a numbing sensation was sent through his body, and a large palm of light smashed towards his shoulder. The leading dark-robed figure didn't retreat and sent a dark gray light from his wings that clashed together with Zhao Feng. Under the exchange, the dark-robed figure grunted slightly as a mark was left on his arm. Zhao Feng was slightly surprised. He thought the move just then could seriously injure one of them, but had only lightly injured the opponent. The 4 were all experienced in every aspect. Young Master, don't fight back. The other 2 also attacked Zhao Feng. Daggers, wings, throwing knives, loots. Each and every one of them used different weapons. In reality, they specialized in these weapons, and when together, they could reach incredible power. The flute emitted screeching mental energy sound waves, creating illusions.
The little boy's
the
up
dagger was
already.
used for close combat, whereas the throwing knife for long-range support. Young Master, I encourage you to give up. Back then, even an expert at the true human rank was held back by us. The throwing knife figure said confidently, "Really? I don't believe it. Zhao Feng laughed lightly and spat out a wave of mental energy that caused the blood of the four figures to tremble and almost made the closest person spit out blood. At this moment, Zhao Feng wore the Yin shadow cloak and turned into an azure streak that flashed with lightning towards the edges. These dark-robed figures were more troublesome
Alright, GG's
than he
guys.
thought.
Gotta get off.
Following this, the person with the wings